Hi everyone, this is Taylor Green from Audiology Associates. We've had this patient come in to me, as always, feeling blocked up in both sides. Looking at first, very, very soft wax. Again, looking like it's going quite deep into the ear. Quite dense cilia near the entrance. The hairs you can see, but not really obstructing our view, which is always a bonus. So we're going to stick with the standard size on the tube here. Just, again, very, very slowly, just ease this out. And again, speaking of those hairs again, you can see this piece of wax that's coming out again. All this matted hair sort of in amongst all this wax. Here we go, very, very slowly. Again, I'm trying to keep the whole thing intact so we can get this all out in one go. You can still see it's still coming out of the ear canal. Very, very slowly. And there we go. Oh, still coming. It's still coming. There we go. Great. That was extra slow motion for you then. And let's have a little look behind. So we got another slightly deeper plug. This time it's looking a bit harder where the gent's been using olive oil. It's affected mostly the front section of wax, you can see. Still got that bit of shine to it. So again, still soft, but not as soft as the front section that we removed. Gentle little wiggles here. So you can see where the gent's been using the oil, just on the around the wax, the border of the wax. You can see that the light shining off the oil that the gent's been using. And we're hopefully trying to get this plug out in one go. There we go. Got some dead skin coming away there, that yellowish lighter sort of colour, which is just a very thin layer of skin which has been sort of formed and around that section of the wax. But there we go, nice big plug. There we go. Oh, just sort of broke the back end off. There we go. Oh. Doesn't want to leave. There we go. Nice and slow. Oh, it's another big piece. I didn't actually expect that to be that big. Great. You can see how far these hairs have gone down. The back end of that deepest section was still matted with hair. Just going to do a bit of a tidy up around the outer edges just to get away some of this. This is mostly skin, to be honest, that's coming away here now. You can tell by this very thin, almost kind of stretchy consistency. There we go, come away nicely. You're all gonna hate me now. There's a little hair deep in the ear which I don't actually remove. I've kept it in there, but the eardrum there again looking nice and healthy. No sign of the light reflex, so again there's potentially a slight retraction of the eardrum there. So again we've got what looks like here, what I can see is there's a plug of wax near the entrance. Looks like there's a gap above the wax, but there seems to be sort of a layer of skin, which is why I just tried to look over the top. Yeah, and again, straight away, really soft wax, coming away really nicely to start with. There we go, little wiggles. Again, a lot of hair mixed in with this wax. And looking back inside, again, you can just kind of see, right, there's no sign of the eardrum. So you can, just at the top of the ear canal, you might have missed it then, you could just see the sort of, the skin of the ear canal. So the really sort of pinkish colour. So this to me now is just a casing of dead skin. So we're going to start near the entrance here. So we're going to probe around near the bottom, and there we go. Straight away you can see that sort of fresh skin underneath, which is what we're looking for. So we go a little bit closer to the entrance. The skin, the dead skin in the ear, obviously the reason this is so bright is the light that we use is quite strong, and this particular sort of consistency tends to reflect the light quite a bit. So we're just ever so gently just working, because again we're going really, really slowly here because we don't want to cause the patient any discomfort. The one thing we risk with taking skin away from the ear canal is, obviously because we can't see the ear canal, we do risk actually touching the ear canal with the Zollner tube, which if you've never had it done before, it almost kind of feels like you've just had a jab or an injection. It's not a nice feeling. So you can just see now this whole sort of case is starting to unravel around the ear canal. Very dry, which is very typical of dead skin. So I'm just grabbing this. I'm trying to grab this skin from as close to the entrance as I can, so that we can sort of peel the whole section away. There we go. That bluish sort of little colour you can see there, that's a sign of the eardrum. So we are getting there, but I know it's going to put up a bit of a fight, this casing of skin. Now I could have popped a little bit of olive oil in here, which would have made it a little bit easier for this to come out. But we do, I believe, in a second go in with the crocodile forceps, I think. Yeah, there we go. So again, just going nice and slow, gently grabbing onto the edge. Right, the patient actually jumped there because the section of this wax was actually still connected quite deep inside. So pulling this skin away, excuse me, sorry, pulling this skin away again, even though we didn't touch the ear canal, pulling this skin away can also feel quite uncomfortable. So as I was pulling there, the patient jumping actually made me pull this or loosen this skin from deep inside. But again, I didn't know that at this point, so we're still working really, really slow. So I'm going to go back to the Zollner to see if this will slide out now that we've managed to move it slightly. The problem we have with trying to suction away dead skin, especially if they're very thin, small flaps of skin, then it can, if it's still connected to the ear canal, it can go inside the Zollner and it will basically vibrate in the tube, and it'll whistle quite a lot, which is what we call clarinetting. Now, that we have to be very careful with. If that does happen, we have to come straight out and think of an alternative. But this is not happening at this point because this is quite a large dry piece, which we're actually struggling to get a suction grip on. It's so dry. So I've managed to move that edge closer. Just having a little look around to see how we're looking. So we go a little bit higher here to try and see if we can again sort of bring this down. So just again, kind of like what we do with the wax plugs, is try to almost pull and move this away from a different section, because you might actually get lucky and pull the whole piece out. But obviously this is still holding on, and it's putting up a bit of a fight. I just tried to see past the wax there to see if I could see down to the eardrum, but still no sign. I also risked pushing that skin further in. There we go. Gentle grip on the edge. Oh, it's just broken away. It's just broken away again. So I've turned the crocodile forceps to a different angle now to try and grab this side piece. There we go. Nice grip. Very slowly. Here we go. Oh, just lost my grip. So we go back, grab a bigger section. I can actually feel, I could feel the resistance here at this point. Here we go. Look at that whole casing coming out in one go. Oh, just lost my grip. I'm having some real trouble getting this one out. There we go. Just looking behind. So you can just kind of see there's a almost like a little bump near the eardrum, just like almost like a little bony growth there. Now the skin was potentially attached sort of around that corner there, and there we go. We've got 6 centimeters and just over 4 inches. Not 4 inches, sorry, I've got that completely wrong. Right, guys, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching this earwax removal video. You shall see me again day after next, and take care of yourselves, take care of your ears, and take care of one another, and I shall see you then. Thank you.